Hi everyone, welcome back to Saheb Academy. Today in this fourth video of EOQ topic of material costing chapter, we are going to solve our fifth problem of this series, and this question I have taken from ICAI study material, okay, practical question number 5. And this is a very important and an interesting question because here we have lots of discount levels, okay, lots of different bands we have, and then we have to solve this problem according to the tabulation method or tabular method we call it. It's no other method, it's just the same thing, only you just have to do the total cost calculation only, purchase cost, order cost, carrying cost only. It's just that you have to present it in a proper tabular format, okay, in a proper table. That's the thing. Fine, just presentation. So it becomes really important for you guys to understand this properly, CA Inter students as well as the degree students, right? BCom, BBA, BAF. Fine. So let's begin. Let's just understand the question first and then we'll move on to the solution. Okay. Now see here, EXC Limited has received an offer of quantity discounts on its order of materials as under. So here we have been given the discount levels. In the first column here we have the prices per ton and then here the quantity. Okay. If we order less than 500, then from our supplier we are getting 1200 as the price per ton. But if we increase the quantity to 500 and less than 1000, then we'll be getting a price of 1180 per ton. Okay, price has been reduced by 20. And then see the third level, 1000 and less than 2000, then we are getting a price of 1160. Again the price is reduced by 20. 2000 and less than 3000, again reduced by 20, 1140. So you see, these are the different levels we have. 3000 and above, 1120, again 20 rupees reduction. Okay, so now these are the different discount level, different discount bands we have been offered by our supplier. And then see, the question is saying the annual requirement for the material is 5000 tons. So this is what? Annual consumption, or you can call it as annual demand. And then they're saying the ordering cost per order is 1200, fine. And the stock holding cost, the carrying cost, is estimated at 20% of material cost per annum. 20% of what? Prices, isn't it? That's how we calculate the carrying cost. You are required to compute the most economical purchase level. Yes, that's what we have to do. We have to find out which is the best quantity to order among this. Okay, how do we find that out? It's really simple. See, here we cannot calculate EOQ, isn't it? I mean, EOQ has an assumption, right, that purchase price is constant, isn't it? But is purchase price constant over here? No, purchase price is changing by the discount levels, isn't it? Purchase price is not constant, it's variable. So in that case, EOQ, it fails over here, right? EOQ can't work in this. Okay, if we go and calculate EOQ, then you'll be getting 5 EOQs over here. EOQ of first level, second level, third level, fourth level, fifth level. And EOQ doesn't consider the purchase price. It just takes into account the annual demand, 2AO divided by C. It just takes into account the annual demand, the ordering cost and the carrying cost. It doesn't take into account the purchase cost, right? So that is why what we have to do. What is our technique? Our technique is really simple. We just have to calculate total annual cost of each discount level. Okay, what is total annual cost? Purchase cost total plus total ordering cost plus total carrying cost. Add up all of them and you will get the total annual cost of each discount level, and then you will select whichever is the lowest. That would be your best economical purchase level. That quantity you will order. Is that clear? That's the technique we have in this bulk discounts questions. Fine. And then see, in the B question what they are saying, what will be your answer to the above question if there are no discounts offered and the price per ton is 1500? In this second part of the question, they are asking you that forget about the discount. There are no discount, nothing, just normal price, fixed price is there of 1500. Then what you will do? If there is fixed price, there are no discounts and all, then EOQ can work, isn't it? We will just simply calculate EOQ and that would be our best, quantity to order, isn't it? Without discount. So in the second part, we just have to calculate EOQ, nothing at all. Fine. And here you have to understand, here ICAI is solving these type of questions in a bit different way, right? I mean, tabular method we are doing, that's fine, but you see we have a technique to solve bulk discount question, which I have explained you in the second video of this topic, EOQ, isn't it? That first we calculate EOQ in normal way, ignoring the discount. Second, we recalculate the EOQ if it falls within a discount band, because cost of holding will have changed as it is a percentage of purchase price. Yeah, you can watch the second video. I have completely explained this. This is the ideal way to solve the bulk discount questions. Yeah, if you see ACCA papers and all, they will be solving it this way. It's the most practical way actually. But here ICAI and the degree courses also, yeah, everywhere it's solved like the way ICAI has solved. All right, so we'll see this, how it is solved, yeah, in ICAI module, and we'll follow this one only. If you're a CA Inter students, you have to follow what ICAI module is doing. Okay, right, let me just make you understand what ICAI has done. See here, what ICAI has done is they haven't calculated EOQ and all. Directly in the first level, they have selected a random quantity. Yeah, order quantity we have to select now. So they have selected 400 as an order quantity in the first level. Okay, randomly you can also select 300, 200. But ideally what you have to do, ideally you have to calculate EOQ and select that quantity in the first level. Okay, but ICAI has not done that. Randomly they have assumed one quantity. Is it clear? 400 quantity they have selected in the first level. And then in the following level, second, third, fourth, fifth, that is simple. That is, ICAI has done the same thing, calculate the annual cost at the lower boundary. Yeah, lower boundary, 500, 1000, 2000, 3000. These are the order quantities they have selected. And that's fine. Yeah, these are what you have to select always. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now, why is that? What's the logic behind this? It's really simple. See, let's just say you go to a shop and the shopkeeper tells you that he's going to give you a price of 1180 if you order 500 or less than 1000, right? So of course you will order 500. Now you will not order 800, 900. If you want to order, let's just say 900, 950, then you will increase the quantity slightly higher and order 1000 only, so you will get this discount, isn't it? What's the logic of ordering 900 when if you just increase the quantity by 100, you can get a discount over here, right? So always what we do is we select the lower limits whenever we are going to order, right? And when we have discounts, right? So in second, third, fourth, fifth, always lower quantity you have to select in the order quantity. And in the first level, ICAI and all the degree students, what they have to do, they have to just make a random assumption, 400, 300, whatever it is in the discount band in the first level. Is it clear? So yeah, so now let's just move on to the solution. Let's understand how we are going to solve this. It's really simple, it's not difficult. I just wanted to explain you how it is happening. Fine, so now let's begin the solution. Now see, here we have the solution. It's really simple and straightforward. We were talking about in the beginning of tabular method or tabulation method. What was that? It's nothing but just presentation in a tabular format. That's all. The same thing is happening. Okay, what are we doing? We are just calculating total annual cost. How do we calculate that? Purchase cost plus ordering cost plus carrying cost. Yeah, there is nothing new over here. The same thing we are doing. So now let's just understand this table properly, column by column. So the first thing that we have over here, the first column is of annual demand. Annual demand in this question is 5000 tons, the annual requirement. So just take that. That's easy, right? And then the second column is of order size. What is order size? The order quantity, how much you are going to order in each of the discount levels. And we already know that, isn't it? I explained you. In the first level, ICAI has assumed it as 400. You can assume anything you like, okay? 0 to 500, I mean 0 to 499, not 500. Less than 500 they have said now. So 0 to 499, you can assume anything you like. 499, 400, 300, 200, 100, 150, whatever you like. Okay, ICAI has assumed 400, so we are also assuming 400. And then in the following levels, what did I tell you? You have to select the lower limit only. 500, 1000, 2000, 3000. Is it clear? Yeah, and I explained the logic to you, right? Lower limit you have to select. So see here, order size 400, 500, 1000, 2000, 3000. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward. Now what you have to do, in the third column you have to calculate number of orders. So that's really simple. We know the formula of number of orders, that is annual demand divided by order size. Yeah, if you need 5000 tons and in each order you are placing 400 quantities, then just divide 5000 divided by 400, you will get the number of orders, that is 12.5. Let me just do that in the calculator and show you. See here, 5000 divided by 400, that's equal to 12.5. okay, now see here, again you have to understand, here also there is a judgment. See, you have two options right now. Either just take this 12.5 and carry on with the calculation, you will not lose marks, or you can follow the ICAI approach, yeah, and round it up. Okay, you have to round it off. Okay, up you have to round off. Okay, not down. You have, even if it's 12.2, 12.3, still you have to round it up. Okay, 13 and carry on the calculation, right? That is what ICAI has done. ICAI has, rounded off the figures and you have to round it off. Is it clear? Only upwards, okay, not down, only upwards. So I have, round off over here to 13. Is it clear? And then see the following calculation. 5000 divided by 500, that's 10. 5000 divided by 1000, that's 5. 5000 divided by 2000, that's 2.5. See here, 5000 divided by 2000, that's equal to 2.5, right? Here also round it off to 3, and here see 5000 divided by 3000, that's equal to 1.66667, right? That is also rounded off to 2. Okay, so you have option over here, don't worry, you can round it off or you can just calculate with the decimals also, it's not a problem. But if you think from the practical approach, yeah, you will have to round it off. Is it clear? So it's better to round it off. Is it clear? Okay, so we have got number of orders, and then after this you have to calculate the purchase cost. Purchase cost calculation is really simple. You all know what you have to do. Nothing, you just have to take the annual demand into price per unit. Do we have prices over here? No, prices are there in the question, isn't it? In the first level it's 1200. Yeah, in the first level it's 1200. So 5000 into 1200, that's 60 lakhs. Yeah, and then 5000 into 1180, that's 59 lakhs. 5000 into 1160, that's 58 lakh. Let me just show you the calculation of one or two. See here, 5000 of the fourth level, let's see, 1140, that's equal to 57 lakhs. Okay, and then the last level, 5000 into 1120, that's equal to 56 lakh. Is it clear? That's how we calculate the purchase cost. What do? We don't take the order size or anything else, no, just the annual demand, because we are calculating annual purchase cost. You have to remember this, annual purchase cost or total purchase cost. So in a year, how much you purchase? You purchase 5000 tons. That's your demand, isn't it? So that is the quantity you will be taking, not the order size. Okay, is it clear? So purchase cost we have calculated. After this, we have to calculate the ordering cost. Okay, ordering cost is really simple to calculate. You all know what you have to do. Just take the number of orders into what? Ordering cost per order. Ordering cost per order is given in the question as how much? It is given in the question as 1200. 1200 rupees per order. So just multiply 13 into 1200, that's equal to 15,600. See here, 13 into 1200, that's equal to 15,600. Yeah, don't take this 12.5. If you have rounded it off, then take the rounded off figures. Is it clear? Is it clear? 13 into 1200, 15,600. 10 into 1200, that's 12,000. 5 into 1200, that's 6,000. And then here 3 into 1200, that's 3,600. And then 2 into 1200, that's 2,400. Okay, so we have calculated purchase cost of all the levels and ordering cost of all the levels. Is it clear? After this, you have to calculate the carrying cost. Now, what's the formula for calculating the carrying cost? Total carrying cost, you all know. See, remember, average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum, isn't it? Now, average inventory, how do we calculate average inventory? Average inventory formula is half of order quantity. Yeah. Do we have order quantity? Yes, of course we have. Order quantity means order size. Yeah. Half of order size. Here we have 400, 500, 1000, 2000, 3000 now. So half of this will be average inventory. Here 200, 250, 500, here 1000, here 1500, isn't it? These are the average inventory. Is it clear? So you have to take the average inventory, multiply it with carrying cost per unit per annum. How will we get carrying cost per unit per annum? The question has told you it's 20% of material cost per annum. So 20% of 1200, yeah, see, of the first level I'm talking about, 1200 into 20%, that's 240. And then let's calculate of second level 1180, it will be 236, and so on. Like that you have to calculate. So now let me just show you the column of carrying cost. Yeah, it's really simple. See here how it will be 200 into 240. So now here I have not shown you the whole calculation, it's just the partial calculation. In a short form I'm talking about, right? So see how it is happening. How did I get this 200 over here? 48,000, yeah, fine. But how did I get this 200 in this calculation, in this reading? Half of order size. Yeah, half of order size. You see this is average inventory formula. Half of Q. Half of Q means half of order size or order quantity. 200. Okay, this is the average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. 240. How did I get that 240? What's the price? Price is 1200, isn't it? Material price per unit is 1200. So 1200 into 0.20, that's equal to 240. This is the carrying cost per unit per annum, 240. Yeah, and that's what I have taken over there. 200 into 240. 240 is the carrying cost per unit per annum. Is it clear? Yeah, the same way you have to do with all the levels. Fine. So let's see. In the second level, it's coming to 48,200 and 240. Now let's just see over here. Second level. In the second level, average inventory is half of 500. That's 250 into 236. How did we get that 236? It's really simple. What's the price of second level? 1180, right? So 1180 into 0.20. That's equal to 236. So 236. So 236 into 250, that's equal to 59,000. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward. In the third level, half of 1000 will be the average inventory, 500 into 232. How did we get that 232? The same way, 20% of the third level price, 1160. 1160 into 0.20, that's equal to 232. 500 into 232, 500 into 232, that's equal to 1,16,000. Is it clear? The same way you have to calculate with the fourth and fifth level. Yeah, half of 2000 is 1000, that's your average inventory, into 228. 228 is 20% of 1140. Clear? So if you multiply that, that's 2,28,000. And then the same way with the last level also. 3000 order size is there, half of this is 1500 into carrying cost per unit per annum, which is 20% of 1120. If you multiply those two, you get 3,36,000. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward. There's nothing difficult over here. It's really just calculation, simple calculation. You just have to understand the formulas. Okay. So what's the formula for carrying cost? Average inventory into carrying cost per unit per annum. Yeah. Is it clear? Okay. And then we will calculate the total annual cost. How will we calculate total annual cost? It's really simple. PC plus OC plus CC. Isn't it? Purchase cost plus ordering cost plus carrying cost. So in first it is 60 lakhs plus 15,600 plus 48,000. That's equal to 60 lakhs 63,600. Is it clear? After this, 59 plus 12, 59 lakhs plus 12,000 plus 59,000. That's equal to 59 lakhs 71,000. Is it clear? And then 58 lakh plus 6,000, 58 lakhs plus 6,000 plus 1,16,000, that's equal to 59 lakh 22,000. And then for the third level, 57 lakhs plus 3,600 plus 2,28,000, that's equal to 59 lakh 31,600. After this, we have the last level, 56 lakhs plus 2,400 plus 3,36,000, that's equal to 59 lakh 38,400. Yeah. So which is the lowest one? What is our technique? We have to select the lowest total cost. That would be the most economical purchase level. So see, first we have 60 lakhs, 5971, 5922, 5931, 5938. So which is the lowest? 59 lakhs 22,000, isn't it? Yes. So this will be the lowest. So the best quantity to order is which one? 1,000 quantity. Okay. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward. If we are getting discounts from our supplier, we can't calculate EOQ because EOQ doesn't consider the purchase cost, the discount which we are getting. So we have to calculate, total cost at different levels and compare all of them and select the one which is the minimum. And which is the minimum one? This one. Is it clear? This one, 1,000 quantity. Is it clear? Simple and straightforward, right? So see here, some notes over here. Since number of orders cannot be in decimals, thus 12.5 orders are taken as 13 orders, 2.5 are taken as 3 orders, and 1.666 orders are taken as 2 orders. I told you now, ICAI round offs the number of orders figure because we can't order in decimals. Yeah, either we have to order or not, isn't it? We can't do a partial order, something like that. Yeah, so that's why we are rounding it off. But don't worry, even if you don't round off, if you keep in decimals, still for the calculation purpose, it's fine. Okay, you will not lose any marks. But it's preferred to follow the ICAI way. Whatever the study module is doing, you have to follow that so that there is no risk at all. Is it clear? Yeah. So see here, the above table shows that the total annual cost of 5,000 units is minimum 59 lakh 22,000. Yeah, when the order size is 1,000 units, when we order 1,000 units, our total annual cost becomes the lowest among all the 5 options, right? Hence, the most economical purchase level is 1,000 units. Is that clear? Yeah. And then one more observation you have to make over here. See, when we are ordering more, right? When order size increases, what happens? When order size increases, number of orders goes down. Yeah, see here, order size is increasing level by level. Yeah, and the number of orders are decreasing. So because of this, what is happening is ordering cost goes on decreasing. You see, first it was 15,600 and then it went on decreasing. You see, you have to make this analysis, you have to understand everything. See, ordering cost is decreasing. At last, we are making just 2 orders, so just 2,400 we are incurring as a total ordering cost. And then what's happening to carrying cost? If we are ordering more at once, yeah, if our order size is increasing, then in the warehouse we would have to carry that a lot. Yeah, the carrying cost will go on increasing. You see, ordering cost and carrying cost moves in opposite direction. I explained this to you in the first video of EOQ, in the conceptual video, and you can see this practically in a problem. Yeah, ordering cost and carrying cost are moving in an opposite way, in opposite direction. Is it clear? So the sweetest and the best spot is at 1,000. Why is that so? Because the total annual cost is at lowest. Is it clear? You understood this, right? Now let's just see the second part of this question. The second part was what will be your answer to the above question if there are no discounts offered and the price per ton is 1,500. So in this case, I told you, you just have to calculate simple EOQ, nothing else, right? So let's just see that. See, if there are no discount offers, then the purchase quantity should be equal to EOQ. EOQ formula is 2AO divided by C. Annual demand ordering cost is 1,200, isn't it? See, 1,200 is the ordering cost, and then the carrying cost is 20% of the purchase price per unit. What's the purchase price? See, in the B, they told you the purchase price is fixed, 1,500. That's why we can calculate EOQ. Yeah, because price is fixed. So 20% of 1500, that's equal to 300. So just put that in the formula. Okay, 2 into 5000 into 1200 divided by 300. 2 into 5000 into 1200, that's equal to something, divide by 300, that's equal to 40,000. So just take root of 40,000, that's equal to 200 units. Okay, so 200 units are the economic order quantity. Clear? So simple and straightforward. I hope you have understood. Okay, this question is really easy actually. It's just little bit calculation is there, that's all. Rest everything is easy, the same thing we are doing. Okay, purchase cost, ordering cost, carrying cost, right? We add up all of that, we got the total cost, select the lowest one, that's all. Okay, so that's it for this video. Yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.